Hello friends, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you're tuning in for the first time, my name is Skai or Invested Crybaby, and today I have for you a strawberry themed card. This card is based off of my new YouTube series, The Berry Besties. If you haven't checked that out yet, hopefully you will. It's all about strawberry shortcake and her best friend Cherry Jam. And it's based in Animal Crossing, so there's lots of cozy gaming and other creative ways of making things inspired by strawberries. As you can see in the corner, we have our completed cards, but for this card, you'll need a lot of glue and scissors and lots of different layered papers to really bring out the layers on the strawberry card. So in the beginning here, I will just show you all the different components that I'll be working with on this card, from the base to the extra layers of paper to the little accessories like the floral stickers or the You're So Sweet label layers on the front of the card. So sit back, relax, and watch as I put together my different layers of strawberries to bring this creation to life. Alright, so starting with the base of my card, I'll be taking this polka dot paper, cutting it in half and gluing both sides to the front and back of my base cardstock. This part of the card really helps elevate the overall aesthetic in my opinion. The polka dots are very fitting for the strawberry, and as you continue to layer the paper on, it kind of just gives it a new look and gives it a little bit more of a texture as well because you have all those different layers. When it comes to the strawberry shape itself, it's a lot of trial and error. It's a lot of cutting, recutting, resizing. Majority of my cards are usually a standard size of 4x4. So we're gonna be placing everything in this order down with some basic glue from a glue stick, and then we'll go in and place our little accessories for the card. I got the cutest little white flowers to really bring in the strawberry shortcake feel, and then I was lucky enough to have some sticky seeds from a different project, so I don't have to sit here and try to cut out different seed shapes, which is nice when it comes to labor. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to split the polka dot strawberries down the middle so that they can perfectly fit onto the cardstock base. This gives it a solid coverage with the best opportunity to be aligned with that basic first shape. So this just gives that full coverage overall that we really want on both sides of our strawberry card. Now that this is fully glued on and adhered as best as possible, we are going to attempt to trim the excess. This part is a little tricky. You want both sides of the strawberry to be the exact same size. That way when it opens and closes, it folds properly. It has a nice, perfect alignment. With this card, I got very lucky, and you can actually just see it's on the one side. So we are just gonna trim that extra polka dot paper as best as possible. And if scissors are not being kind to you, you can always go through with other tools like an X-Acto knife on a simple mat and try to trim it off that way as well. That usually works for me. Now that we have our card cleaned up, we are going to bring in that second layer, bringing back the original red for the strawberry. This is the very front base of our strawberry card, and it's going to really help highlight and embrace the different accents that I have prepared for the card. I feel like if we were to keep this with just the polka dot, yes, it would be super cute, but all of the little components like the seeds and even like the label, "This is You're So Sweet," would probably get a bit lost. So I'm bringing back in that red, leaving a slight sliver of the polka dots kind of around, so you still have that strawberry feel. And we're just gonna adhese this on and then start layering up all the other pieces to the front of our card. If you have any recommendations on better glue or adhesive material, please let me know in the comment section down below. I'm currently working with purple glue so that I can see exactly where I place it, and for the most part it's definitely held up, but I'm always looking to make sure my cards are as high quality as possible. If your card does have a little bit of excess, as you may still see with mine, don't worry, you can always go back in later once it's all done and fine tune it, like I said, with scissors or an X-Acto knife. And remember as well, friends, that these are handmade cards. They're supposed to be unique, they're supposed to have differences, and you should embrace your creativity overall. They're not Hallmark. This is my absolute favorite part of the card. I love the light green and how it pops against all this red. It just genuinely completes the visual of a strawberry. I feel like beforehand, the shape could be anything, you know? It could be an acorn. But this is so, like, perfect to me, and I really feel like it's the star of our strawberry show. And as if the stem could not get any nicer, it's time to bring in these beautiful strawberry flowers to top it off. And now it's time for the strawberry seeds. I have been really careful when placing the seeds, not really wanting to overdo it. I encourage the same cautiousness when it comes to planting seeds on your strawberry card. I feel like too many will be overbearing, or I guess even overwhelming. So carefully placing them in different directions and kind of spread out, to me personally, gives it that true strawberry effect. do, that you are so sweet. But remember, if you're trying to make your own strawberry card, you can write anything. I think this would be such a cute DIY for like a very first birthday. That might be because my cousin just had a first birthday party for her baby boy and it was first rodeo themed. But nonetheless, it's a super cute idea, and I definitely think this is a very versatile card that you could write anything and pass off with the strawberry aesthetic. Alright, now that the outside has been complete, we will start in on the inside. And once again, we're going to be layering with lots of different papers. I wanted to bring in a soft pink for the center because I feel like it is such a strawberry shortcake coated color scheme to have that pink and that red and that green. So I have a nice textured paper in light pink, and then I will be bringing in a nice polka dot base, kind of like the opposite of the outside, and one final stem. Lots of cutting for this card, but nonetheless so worth it because it has so much layering and visual effects. it's now time to write our inside the card message. I decided to use some paper from my mom's old scrapbooking kit, which is kind of crazy, but you know, a nice tidbit to mention. I really liked the green, I really liked the swirls. I feel like it adds to the nostalgic feel of the card, so I decided to layer this up with another piece of paper that I can just write on top of. And yeah, I'm wishing you all a very good day, especially if you're still here watching my card process. There we have it. The inside of our card is complete, and now all that's needed is the signature. I always sign all of my cards, that way everyone, you know, has that piece of me and can feel the authenticity in the things that I create. So I decided to use a die cut and cut out a whisk and a baker's pin, I believe is what it's referenced as, since strawberry shortcake is a baker, and sign that. So that'll complete my card today. I hope you enjoyed seeing the process of my strawberry shortcake inspired card. Let me know in the comments what kind of cards you would want to see me make in the future. And as of this video, I believe there's still one left in my shop. So don't forget to check out my website at 𝐬𝐿𝐼crybaby.com and consider to purchase this card today. Thanks so much for your support. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe.